Well, hello, my friendly shoppers, and welcome back. This is Gina, and we are back shopping at ALDI. Of course, I'm at my favorite location here in Marietta. And look at these new office chairs. These are really pretty. It's like that velvet, silver velvet. Those are really nice. I mean, the price, $59.99. Ooh, I do like these. My daughter is in need of a new chair for her desk, so I have to think about that one. And then, of course, for your chairs, the chair mat. And these are always nice to have. Of course, half the time I just roll right off the mat. Now they're $24.99, and there's actually two to choose from. One is completely smooth, and then the other one has like the little spikes, especially for a carpet, and that just keeps it from shifting around on the carpet. Because you don't want the spikes if you have like a hardwood surface, like laminate flooring or wood flooring. And then you have the bookcase. That's actually a nice bookcase. Of course, I always say this, I wish they had one on display so you could kind of really take a look at it. But this is, let's see, how much is that? $50. Not a bad price for a bookcase. You do have to put it together. But these are some nice pieces. I really do like that chair. Now, $8.49. This is the time of year here we're in Southern California to plant new roses. And they have some pretty ones right here. I love all the colors. There's actually no rose that I don't like, honestly. They're all just so pretty. And then for $4.99, these ceramic desks, the decor, the little dishes, favorite things. They had some back there. This is the top shelf. They always put the oddest stuff on the top shelf because you really can't see what's back there or even reach it. And this is breakable, so you do want to be careful. I do like this one. Make today amazing. And these are, now they look like Rae Dunn, but they are not Rae Dunn. But a lot cheaper than Rae Dunn. And this 12-stitch sewing machine. Now this is $40. Not a bad price, especially if you're needing one. Just maybe do some mending. And then this one runs off of batteries. That is actually pretty awesome. And this is also perfect. Maybe you are learning how to sew and you don't want to invest into a larger machine. Sewing machines can get expensive. I know mine does embroidery as well, so it was a little bit pricey. But I mean, I do like mine. But my mother is a seamstress, so she's taught me so much about sewing. And for $4.99, these mini sewing kits, these are always nice to have. It's always good to have one like in your suitcase, especially if you're traveling. You just never know when you need one. And it has like the thread, the scissors. These are perfect little kits to go. And it's so funny, my friends tease me because I do carry a kit like this, but they know who to go to when they need, and they've needed it. And this is a larger kit, the Taylor's Boutique kit. Ooh. Sometimes I like these kits. It's like $4.99. And you can see there's several little pieces there. Looks like it has sewing needles back there as well. Now, I like this one. I like it has different colors of the thread. Also, the matching bobbins. That is going to save you a lot of steps. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I need to switch my thread. I'm like, oh, wait, I got to switch out. I got to make a new bobbin. And then I think this is $6.99. And these are always nice to have an extra one. I like the one in the middle too. Now this is another surge protector. This one is actually kind of cool. It curves. It does have a higher price. So you can see how you could curve it. It has a USB port. Now that was $22.99. And then these over-the-door hooks. These are always nice to have. And I have, like in my office, I have one like this. I hang all my shopping bags on it. I keep some in my car, but I have the extras. in my office. And those are $8.99. And then the sheet set, now you can see, like, this is sharks. This is a twin set. This is gonna, looks like it's kind of more for kids. Well, some of them are. Like the peach. No, I can't even get that back in the box. Now, it's a size twin and full only, but $10. If you have like a full-size bed, maybe in a guest room, that's actually a pretty good price. Now, these look really cool. It's a set of 2. And it took me a few minutes to, because the price was really good. So they're stackable baskets. They also could hook on the shelf. So look at 2 ways to use them. These are really cool. These are not going to last long. By Huntington Home. So you can see they're zip tied. But look at the price. $7.49. That's why I was going, wait, is it each? But no, they're a set of 2s. And they're a good size. I actually do like them. And then your drawing kits for $10. These are always fun to have, but my daughter would love this. These puzzles. My daughter loves Super Mario. And those are $10 for the puzzles. And then the essential oils. Peppermint, Breathe Easy, Eucalyptus, Lavender, $4.99. Now right next to it, this is another new item, $6.99. It's an essential oil diffuser. This looks like it has more of like a kid's theme. So you can see like you got a little, you have a little, it's a lamb. Try to see. Okay, it has a little, you just pop it in there. And then you have like a little dinosaur. This is where I'm thinking it's kids theme. Yeah, a unicorn and the shark. But definitely, I wouldn't have, like, I wouldn't let my kid use the oils because I just don't want it to spill. But we're going to continue on with these kids saucer chairs. There's always, so like my daughter has grown up so fast. She's still a kid, but she's tall. But she would have just loved these chairs when she was younger. And they're so soft. And the price, $25. I would have, yeah, definitely have gotten her one of those. She would have loved that pink one. And the royal plush blanket. These are pretty. A couple of different designs. Like you would think kids, but like the solid gray or the pink, that could be for an adult too. Or like you have the mermaid. And those are $14.99. They're not super thick. So those are actually perfect for spring. And these little footstools are just absolutely adorable. You get the unicorn. And then these are $20 each. The $19.99. The shark. So a lot of bedding. Here's another comforter set. You see the mermaids and then you have the sharks. And then they're saying these are twin and a full. I only saw the twin size. But each of these sets are $17.99. And then there's some new candles here. So they're $4.99. The spa candle. Now there's no lids on them. So you have stillness and calm. So they are a soy blend, which I always like the soy blend because they're not as smoky. And these are really pretty. The scent was okay. It was not super strong. So I get really particular about the scents of my oils. Now, $4.78. This is the cereal breakfast pack. You got the Cheerios, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and Lucky Charms. And I don't know if this is like for snacking or if this is to eat cereal on the road. So I've never seen a package that way. Almost like a bag of chips, but it's a bag of the cereal. And now we saw this last week. There was no price. They've sold a couple of them. So they were, looks like they were 130. They marked them down to 100. They do include the pad on top, which is actually really cool. So that is pretty. That is really pretty, especially by a doorway. So you can sit down, maybe put your shoes on. And then checking out some of the freezer items for $1.99. So Whole and Simple. This is a brand I start to see more here at Aldi. They got chicken cilantro and lime, and then steak and cheddar burrito. There's a lot of the football pizzas left. And I know football season just ended, but you can still eat the pizza. $2.89, especially at that price. And it's for $6.99, crispy dim sum. Ooh, those actually look pretty good. There's this part of the freezer where you kind of slide in. They're always changing this part out. $3.79. You have the mozzarella pesto pizza. Now this is one of my favorite pizzas. Now for $7.58, this is kind of new. I've never seen this before. Jimmy Dean Delights plant-based patty. So spinach and egg whites and plant-based. Yeah, so it's not real sausage, but that's actually kind of cool. And then for $5.99, this was, you can tell this was really popular. It's gluten-free Boom Boom Shrimp. So that is awesome. And for $3.99, here is like these power bowls. Now it said beef or chicken, but I only see the chicken. And it's a grain bowl, so it's not rice, it's actually the quinoa. So that's a nice alternative, and I do actually like quinoa. And for $12.99, there are more of the lobster tails. They've really stocked up on these for Valentine's. So they have a few left over. So if you love lobster, this is actually pretty, it's huge, but hey, why not? And the eggs have dropped. Yeah, they were like over $6, so $4.99. So that's about the average price. And then half and half for $3.69 is organic. I like that price. And then here are some more eggs. Now the cage-free organic, I always like those, $4.29. So this is a decent price. I'm glad they dropped their egg prices. $4.29 for organic turkey. But this is like, there's barely any in there. Look how thin that package is. But that is actually pretty good turkey. You got oven roasted or smoked. And I know lunch meat has definitely gone up in price. As for $4.49, here is that maple smoked ham. This is organic. It's by Simply Nature. And these are my favorite buns, the brioche buns. So I'm definitely gonna grab some of those. They're always so low. $4.29, but not all Aldi's carries those buns. Like we have a few stores in our area. This is the only store I can find these buns at. $3.99. Now Croissant buns. We tried these. We tried the plain ones. These are the everything bagel, that seasoning. And they were okay. It's one of those things you try once and then you're good. But I mean, if you like prefer this, you want a little bit extra taste. You could smell that everything seasoning has really gotten popular. And so yeah, there's one hiding back there, the plain croissant bun. And these egg rolls, $3.99. You got chicken or pork. Okay, these actually look pretty good. I'm going to try these. So I will keep you posted on those. Now this is not the freeze. They're not frozen. This is just like where their pizzas are. So we will give these a try. So everybody, well, thank you so much for coming along with Aldi with me today. I'm going to take these home and put them in the fridge. So thank you so much for coming along, for watching. I always appreciate your time, and I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I will talk to you later.